go? Yeah. Well, obviously, great win for us for different reasons. First of all, for the level of the opponent. They have been the best team in EuroLeague so far. Secondary for the control we had over the game from the beginning to the end. And even in this control, there's no panic when they got a 6-point lead almost at the end of the third quarter. So we responded with a great run, 13-0, I think, and we got back in the control of the game. And obviously also for the circumstances we got here. We got here 3 in the morning and go on game day for a complicated trip. So players really made a great effort. And I'm really happy for them because after that, the reward is very well deserved. That's it. I think we had a very good defense throughout the whole game. And offensively, we were serious. We went to get advantage of our situation where we felt we had it. And overall, we never lost grip of the game, even when they got back and they made big shots. They are a great team with great players, great coach. So it was predictable and expectable that was going to happen.
Hello, Coach. Andrei from Max Sport. First of all, congratulations for the win. What's the meaning of this win? Because we all know the struggles you've been having since the start of the season as a guest, of course. I think this is the second win for you as a guest. So yeah, basically, what's the meaning of this win for you guys?
Well, I think that first of all, that in EuroLeague every game is extremely difficult. Home, on the road, obviously on the road. Normally more, especially when you had such as a bad luck over that trip we had. But at the same time, what I said in the locker room is that, listen, if you guys have been able to come here in these circumstances, be able to be the best, it means that we will have more chances, as actually had, because we lost a couple of games in the last or second from the last shot, and other games where we had a good control and we got into a slump and lost it. It's a process. It's a very new team with many new players, new coach, new system. So we need to mature to get more solid, more and more. And when you are solid, you can compete on the road, right? That's the best. Let's say, skill you need to win on the road. Be solid, be focused, be together. I think tonight we made a step forward in that direction.
You said it's a new team. We saw another new starting five from you today. Mario Hezonja was one of the starters. Are you feeling more confident now that you're starting to find the right players to start everything?
Listen, that's a little bit of an headache, to tell you the truth.
I'm sure.
Because we need to get to a point where players perform at their best, regardless they are starting, not starting, playing more, playing less, playing better, playing worse. When we will get there, we will be a strong team. Until we will get to the situation where you need to think 5 hours before every game to the combination, the rotations, because we are not there yet in terms of players who are maybe in that day in a little bit lesser role. They lose confidence and they lose energy. We will struggle. So it's up to us. It's up to us. I mean, if for me as a coach, it's easy to say to the players, hey guys, no matter what, play 5 minutes, 30 minutes, play starting 5, not starting 5. You are scoring, you are not scoring. Play hard for your team. That's easy for me as a coach to tell it, but I don't have any other word to explain it. And that's the goal where we need to aim, and if we'll get them, we'll get it, we'll be a competitive team.
And one last question from me. What's your comment about the last situation in your last possession of the game, where Mario Hezonja just shot the ball with, I think, 9 seconds left to the game, Did he know how much time was on the clock?
I need to rewatch it, but my feeling is that I don't know if the shot from Maledon hit the rim or not.
I think that's why he got confused.
If he hit the rim, there was a big mistake from the table, from the scorekeeper, because they didn't reset the possession. At that point, given that mistake, he made a good decision to shoot because the shot clock was running down. It is much better, and actually it was much better, to take a shot and to have a live rebound, which you might get even, rather than end up with a violation, timeout, last play with a side out of bounds. Obviously, if the table was correct, and I say again, I don't have clear if that basketball hit the rim or not. If they hit the rim, they had to call the reset. At that point, the game was over because he was obviously not seeing the shot clock run down and hold the ball until they were fouling him. Okay? Well, one more, sorry.
Are you satisfied how your team played in defense tonight?
Yeah, I do. Definitely. Yeah, 100%. We still have many things to improve, but we are in November. So, and we just started to work, so long process again in front of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
Well, good evening. Um, Congratulations to Real. The game was a real battle. We kind of opened the game a little bit slow, but we gave overall a good fight. The absurd is that we have won 3 quarters by 1 point each, but it was not enough because we lost the first quarter by 4. Overall, it could have gone another way, and it would be well-deserved because we gave our fights. It was a challenge and still is a challenge. Every game for us is a challenge. It went another way, and it was also deserved. But I have a very, very, very important question towards the officiating department. And I hope they're going to take it this way, and I don't want to be penalized. Not a criticism, but I want an explanation. The club wants an explanation. Not me also as a coach, but also the club. We have a situation in the last 2 minutes where we have a defensive rebound. The ball is live. We grab the rebound. On the previous situation, Motley scored a 3-pointer. We grab a rebound. Please listen to what I'm saying. We grab a rebound. The ball is live. And we're about to go in transition. Many things could have happened on the open court. Foul, no foul, basket, whatever, turnover, everything is possible. The referee calls a stop. 2 things. They call a stop to check the previous 3-pointer. In the last 2 minutes, they have a right to do so, but into my knowledge, they can do it only when it's a dead ball. The ball, I repeat, was live. We just grabbed a defensive rebound. I'm opening a parenthesis, and I'm just giving you a live example. Imagine that we just score a 3-pointer, and we're again in offense. We shoot the ball, and we grab the offensive rebound instead of defensive rebound. And it's the last 2 minutes. They're going to stop the game again? Can you visualize it? The same what happened on our defensive end. It happens on the last 2 minutes, but we grab the offensive rebound, and the ball is live. So we can go tip in, we can kick it out for a 3-point. Are they going to stop the game? That's the first question. The second question is that in this certain occasion, 3 seconds left. Gone. They did renew the 24-second shot clock after they checked that it was a 3-point of Motley. But I think, and I have to check it, and here I have to make a pause. They need to check. My club needs to check as well. My assistant coaches now, we didn't have a time. I wanted to respect you and come over here. I believe that they did not give us back the 3 seconds gone. Because the last possession now, if you would have had, I don't know, 6 or 7 or 8, adding 3 seconds into what was right now, it would have been a different situation. Maybe not that quick shot. So for me, I want an answer because I believe that was we talked a little bit. We chatted and said, why we stopped the game? Like, he says, is it the last 2 minutes? He said, yes, but it was not a dead ball. It was an active ball.
Coach, first of all, thank you for the explanation because me as a viewer of the game, I got confused by this situation because the game stopped from nothing. So yeah, that pretty much explains perfectly what happened, and yeah, I totally agree with you. I just want to focus on a couple of other things. You played generally a very good game against really good opponent. You had only 12 turnovers, but Real scored 23 points from turnovers. I'm sure that you're not satisfied with the transition defense, but what's your comment about it?
Well, 100%. And again, my statement started with congratulating Real Madrid as an opponent. Real Madrid, it's a great organization. It's everything. It's not against Real Madrid. We played against a great team. We fought equally. We could have won, as I said. Everything. There's huge respect from my club, from myself, from everybody in the club. Of course, I'm not satisfied because those turnovers that you mentioned, it was in the half court by pressure the ball and then going to the layup. You can't defend those turnovers. Of course I'm not happy. We were ready for the transition game. That's how they opened the quarter, the first quarter. with a lot of open threes on transition or dunks, and that was not an excuse because we prepared for that. The players, though, fought. The 3 quarters, as I said, we won. That's the absurd. But it was not enough 3 points. We lost to the first quarter by 4. So every detail is important. That's why I'm calling out for the details as well. On that level, you need everybody to be up to the standards and to the expectations.
Another question from me. It's a little bit strange thing that I saw the 3 games that you concede the less points this season, 64 against Olympiacos, 74 against Fenerbahce, and 75 again against Real Madrid. You lose all these 3 games, so do you think you struggle more when the pace of the game is slower?
Well, I would say, I would put it a different way. You know, the outcome was a loss. Yes, you could have said that that's it, but we were in the game. We had a chance, and you mentioned Olympiacos, and over there it was again like, is this Asports on like Falcon? It's not, we still the ball, we're going to transition. Okay, we respect the decision and everything was respected. But we play against the Final 4 teams. Those 2 that you mentioned, Fenerbahce and Olympiacos, are the Final 4 teams. Real Madrid had built the team to go all the way. Those are, you know, tough games. Nobody was expecting to be easier. Nothing is granted out there. You gotta go and earn things. And as I said, those are the challenges. We're gonna learn. We're gonna become tougher for sure. We're gonna become better. And you know, you see that they count on us. You see that they consider us as an equal out there, and we will play like that for sure. It's sad the way it came, the loss, but still, you know, we're not gonna fall back. We're gonna stand up and we're gonna fall forward.
Thank you, Coach.
Are you satisfied how your team played in defense in the second, especially in the second half?
Well, yeah, it's obvious. I mean, we gave up only 36 points, and I think we were there. Defensively, we were there. If it would not happen, those turnovers in the half court, we were 8 up, and it immediately became 10-all for them because of turnovers. You know, that was sloppy turnovers. Those are good ball creators. But, you know, I think that defensively we were there. We play a small ball, we play big ball, we play everything. We tried everything to compete, and we did compete. Yes, you lose from Real Madrid 1 point, you lose from Olympiacos 1 point. We're not satisfied because we lost. But those are direct messages and things that we're gonna, you know, take it as a message and develop it into the qualities we have, for sure. As a team qualities and also individual qualities.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Yeah, I would like to say thank you for the fans, the crowd. You know, it's also important. We have 2 more games playing over here in Bodø, so thank you, Bodø.
Can I just ask one fast question?
Yes.
Because the venue here is way smaller than the one in Sofia. Do you feel more comfortable here because the support maybe feels different when the venue is smaller?
No, we feel comfortable in Sofia, but we feel comfortable wherever we're playing at. So I wanted to mention that the hospitality was great, so, you know, we thank them.
Thank you.